let's try this again. Sorry, everyone. I was trying to stream, and I didn't get any viewers because I think I did something wrong with the tags. So let's get to let's get to the real cool stuff with Ausseos, right? Okay, let's try now. Okay, what is up, Foresight? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I just tried to do a different stream, and nobody joined because I did something wrong with tags or title or whatever the algorithm hates me on. So I'm gonna really try to do the stream this time. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is Prjct, and today we are going to be drawing some Ausseos-related Fakemon, polished or not, sketch, full render, whatever the case. We're going to be designing some of these, and I hope you enjoy because today is a very special... Actually, it's not. It's just kind of a random day. Let's get started. We have numerous different options that we could go, but I want to get your guys' opinions. So, should we do this little guy? You guys remember this guy, probably. We could do that little guy. Could do this little guy. Should we do the bug? Should we render the bug or the stick? We also... I don't know. We could come up with a new Fakemon. Yes, the bug is getting a rework because I am doing the gimmick soon, and not to spoil anything about the gimmick itself, but I do want to give the bug a gimmick. Okay, the bug it is. We will work on DRMTM for this stream, and if there's any time extra, then we can work on something after that. So, let's get right into it, and let's start rendering. If you guys have any questions or just want to chat about something random or stupid, please feel free, because I can multitask, unlike some people that I know. So, let's get right into it, and yeah, let's do it. By the way, please be sure to drop a like on the stream because it really helps me out, and it helps YouTube's algorithm know that people don't actually hate my content, letting them know that they should probably get my content out there and streams out there so I can get more subscribers and hopefully money one day. So please, like the stream. I'm gonna stop spitting bars now. I was thinking about doing the Rowlet stream today, but I know that you guys, get a little sick of those sometimes since we're only talking. How to get 3 likes but with 2 viewers? It says we have 4 right now. And I swear I did not like my own stream, guys. I do that sometimes, I'll be honest, but I did not do that today. Not to be that guy. Foresight, don't get your alt accounts in here. I don't need you to do that. I appreciate it. I don't like my own comments. I never like my own comments. I used to do that. I used to like do the heart thing and like my own comments. I only ping them now. I never like my own comments. I used to be that guy, but I don't think I've liked my own comment in like well over a year. I like my own streams though. Sometimes. I didn't do that today, but I have done that before. Many times. But yeah, anyways, I know that I used to heart them. Look at my newer videos. I only like pin them. But yeah, dude, be quiet. Oh my gosh. I don't necessarily. No, that's not Gizmo. That's Snickers. As in like the candy bar. Yeah, I named him that. Like, I think he just turned 9 years old. But yeah, that's his bark of doom. That means he's trying to kill someone, but he can't because he's just a little dog trapped in a house. I don't necessarily miss the Roblox videos, but I still do like the Roblox streams. I haven't done a Roblox stream in a hot minute. I might do that another time. I don't know. If Roblox actually has something cool that isn't AI, I'd be down, you know? But there's nothing good on. Like if Blox Fruits was like, hey, we're dropping this badass update. You can become a shark dragon. Okay, take my money. But like, you know, I'm not gonna just hop into Roblox knowing the only thing I'm gonna play is Creatures of Sonaria, and I know nobody that I know enjoys playing that game, so might as well just give up, you know, and not do anything Roblox related. What art program do you use? I use Procreate. Procreate is an amazing app. I've been using it since I first got my iPad, and it is a really great app. I highly recommend it to anyone who's like, it doesn't really matter if you're a new artist or an older artist. The tools are different than most because there's like such good in-depth details with the tools that you wouldn't think are like should be a thing. Like Gaussian blur. Look at that. That's insane. I don't know. I love it. But yeah, Procreate, it's $12, not like a subscription. You buy it once and you're done. Which I love. And it is very helpful. Is it free? No, it's $12. What I do like though is that it's not a subscription, because subscriptions can be kind of annoying, you know? It's like, oh, if I don't pay this, all my art gets lost, you know? What am I gonna do? No, you just buy it once and you're good. I think it's a great program. $12 of doom and despair? No, it was a birthday present. The iPad and the $12 and the stylus that came with it. It was all part of a birthday present in 2024. I totally can't afford this shit. I don't know. I mean, $12. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's not, $12 isn't cheap depending on what you're buying, but I feel like it's like a buy once, cry once kind of thing, you know? You buy it once and then you're good. You don't have to renew it or anything. You're good. It's great. I like it. Like Minecraft. Yeah, like Minecraft, except it's actually fun. I'm sorry. No hate to Minecraft. It's just not my cup of tea. Because Minecraft equals buy and cool but not fun. I think Minecraft is just kind of boring. That might be a hot take, but okay, I'm glad that you can. I don't hate it. I just never want to pick the game up again, and I'm like really sorry to my mom because I think it's like $30, and my friend used to beg me to play Minecraft, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. So I got like Bedrock or whatever, and Java. It was like a package. My mom bought it. I just go, hey, can I get Minecraft? You know, my friend is just like kind of asking me about it. She's like, sure. I never picked up the game again after like my first time or second time playing. I feel bad because I wish I could get that money back, because I never play Minecraft. Not a hot take at all. A lot of people don't like it these days. Well, these days I can understand. It's a little boring. I mean, it's been around forever. Something's been around forever, and the only update you get is a once a year add-on with it being like a crab or something. Yeah, you're gonna get bored. Plus, I'm just not like a big video game person anymore. I think it used to be like my only thing was like I've always done art, but it was kind of minimal for a little while, for like maybe 2-3 years. And my only thing was really video games. Like, I didn't really have a hobby. It's like, oh, what do you do for fun? Well, I play Roblox. I play Adopt Me. And, yeah, because I used to be really into Adopt Me. And they're just like, oh, okay. Do you have, like, a life? Do you do anything? No. No, I just play Adopt Me. It's so bad. But then, yeah, I used to be really into it. It was bad. It was bad, bro. It was bad. You don't even know, man. I was into that shit. I used to play a Teen Titans game on Roblox. It was so peak. Roblox used to just be peak in general. It used to be peak. I don't know if it's because we were younger or if it's because it just genuinely sucks now, but whatever the case, Roblox used to be pretty good. But still is since I don't have my old account and don't have all the characters. Life is Roblox? That is not true. That is not true, Foresight. Listen, I got nothing against the Minecraft people, but if you play Minecraft on more than a weekly basis, you probably don't ever touch grass, and that is just a fact. Like, I got no beef with you, okay? I'm just saying, if you enjoy Minecraft unironically, you probably never touch grass. You probably don't know what color the sky is if it wasn't for Minecraft. Well, no, modded Minecraft is different, sure. Roblox on a daily basis, it really depends. Because if you say, oh, I play Gunfight Arena on a daily basis. Oh, okay, so you play like 1 to 2 rounds. Yeah, I play like a round or two if I have some extra time, you know, just to let off some steam. Sure. Same can be said for Minecraft to an extent. But if you play for hours on end, at least with Roblox, you can break it up a little bit. I don't do either, though. I was going through a phase recently where I just loved Creatures of Sonaria, and I still do, but I don't play it on like 4 times a week. Snickers, be quiet! Holy shit! This dog. Gonna get a fur pelt by the end of this year, huh? Gunfight is such a bum FPS. I don't know, I like Gunfight. I used to be into it. Snickers is like an old man yelling at young people crossing him. Pretty much. He's one of those Maltese breeds, so he's like his fur is like completely white with some tan accents, so he looks like a little old man actually. It's really cute. But he's like still a small pup because he's a little dog by breed. So it just looks like a little old man. He's pretty mean though. He bit my foot today actually. Bastard. You need to play Recoil? How about I just don't play Roblox ever again after the stupid AI update they added? That makes me so mad. Are they still doing the events? Like, are they still trying to hold on to their community by doing these stupid, pointless events? Clearly, you haven't played Clark Huz Rooms. Clark Huz Rooms? Sounds peak, bro. Are you in a room with a Huz? Or like what? Hey, so y'all know Legends Arceus, right? I would hope so. Otherwise, like, I can't adopt you guys as my community. I can't. I really can't. I'm just kidding. You guys know what Legends Arceus is, right? Okay, so should I, hear me out, do like once I'm completely done with Ausseos, I'm planning to maybe do a DLC, but should I do a Legends Ausseos? What do you guys think about that? Legends Ausseos. Sounds cool. Yeah, I can agree with you. I mean, if you already give Ausseos some lore. Oh, I have so much lore planned out for Ausseos, like the post game of the main story. That'll be a big lore drop. Like, you'll want to know as much as you can after this, you know? After the massive lore drop that I'll have for the post game. Think of the post game kind of like I'm not going to reveal too much, obviously, because I don't want to ruin the whole excitement of it all, but think of the post game to be somewhat like a Lola. Ultra Sun and Moon. The Ultra versions. In that you catch certain rare Pokemon that shouldn't be there, and then you learn some more about them in their world. And they have a correlation to the legendaries, let's say. No, not that post game. I mean like the post game story, like of Alola itself, like with the where you go into the tall grass and search for some Ultra Beasts and the wormholes and shit. Not Rainbow Rocket. Rainbow Rocket, no, I don't plan to do anything like that. There's not going to be Ultra Beasts in Ausseos. Like I can add them, you know, into the decks or whatever, but there's not going to be any new ones, is what I mean. So there will be a special kind of Pokemon that will be like Ultra Beasts in a way. And the post game will be covering more of those. Like on Pony Island. Yeah. A lot like Pony Island. If you can't tell, guys, I really enjoy the Alola region. I know, it's hard. You guys probably never knew that about me, that I love Alola. But I do. I guess Alola does have 2 post-games, don't they? The Galar region's post-game is kind of stupid. Rex, have you played Subnautica? Brother, you bought me the game. And oh, you mean since then? No. I have not. Listen, man, I start school very soon, and I'm trying to use all my free time to draw. I know it sounds stupid, like, oh, I want to draw pictures before school starts. But I'm just doing that because I want to. It's what I love. And I wish I got another commission before school starts. You can draw some Nautica. No, I'm good. The wormhole isn't really post-game since you can use it for the Elite Four. No, I know you can get it at, like, the Pony Island Kamo O trial. But I mean more like the wormhole stuff. Like, the Ultra Beasts come to you out of the wormholes. I didn't mean the wormhole minigame. I meant, like, you know, the Ultra Beasts kind of, like, come out. That's what I meant. I'm fully aware that the wormhole can be accessed, like, well before the final trial, even, I think. The saddest thing is that Kartana is only available in Ultra Sun, which I don't own. I only have Ultra Sun, but I'm thinking about asking one of my grandparents for an entire other 3DS with Ultra Moon. And then I can dual hunt shinies and trade them to the main, which is Ultra Sun. Hear me out. Ultra Sun is the better version. I prefer Lunala. Don't get me wrong. I love Lunala way more than Solgaleo, and I love Dawnwings way more than Duskmane. But I feel like the version exclusives are better in Ultra Sun. And I also don't like to be, like, in the dark for the entirety of my playthrough unless I'm playing at 3 a.m. Anyone wanna... Wow, the switch up? Just saying. Just saying. It's out there, gang. I'm just saying it. I put it out there. It is there. That is my opinion. I personally enjoy Alola Ninetales more so than its counterpart, Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew, don't get me wrong. But I think that Ninetales is better. Why is there version exclusives anyways? That's kind of stupid. Besides the legendaries, it's kind of pointless. I mean, I get it, you know, they want to encourage you to get both versions to get more of your money, but like, if this was a real Pokemon world, what's it gonna be like? Oh, Dad, I really wanted to catch the Solgaleo sometime, or, you know, of an Alolan Vulpix. Oh, that's so sweet, but we're in the wrong universe for that. Sorry, you gotta be in the other universe to do that, honey. I'm sorry about that. But Dad, I really wanted to catch an... No, I know, but we're an Ultra Moon version. Our universe is not... We're in nighttime. It's 6 a.m. But yet, you know, it looks like it's midnight. Sorry, honey. You gotta go to the other universe for that. Gosh, darn. You know? What a shame. Have you watched Naruto, Rex? No, I have not. I've never had any interest in watching it. It's a little too old for my taste. Plus, I'm not a big anime watcher. If I like it, I'll binge it. Like, I will finish it in like a week, but I don't feel like I would enjoy Naruto. I watched Demon Slayer in a week, all 5 seasons. Then I saw the movie, and the movie was pretty fire. Old doesn't mean bad at peak. No, I know old doesn't mean bad. I love 80s movies more than the movies we have today. I'm just saying I prefer the animation quality to be newer. I will watch the One Piece when it releases. I'm actually kind of excited for it because I've never watched the One Piece anime. You should watch JJK. I tried. It just wasn't going anywhere. It really wasn't. It was just like, oh, that guy died. That guy died. Let's kill some more people. That guy died. The other guy, doo-doo, he died. Oh, he died too. Oh, I'm gonna get this demon, and then, you know, he died, and then, oh, Gojo's strong, and then that guy dies, and then, like, it's just pointless. It has the knee slapper meme guy, though. I stopped after episode 4. Yeah, it has a lot of unnecessary death. And the filler. I feel like people don't talk about the filler as much as they should. There is so much filler, and maybe it's because people don't realize it's filler, but I think the student exchange event is filler. That is filler in my head. When there is pointless bullshit in a story that doesn't need to be there, I consider it as filler. I skipped 4 episodes, and then I thought I was going to be able to watch one. I got halfway through one of the episodes after skipping 3, and then they dropped more exchange event on us, and I just skipped, and then I got bored of skipping, so then I just stopped. When a viewer has to skip that many episodes, it's not a good series. I can understand how some people like it. You know, it has a lot of good bones for a show, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't like gory stuff, and I don't really enjoy that much filler, and it's not an interesting story. To me, anyways, I don't find it interesting. I'm not saying I'm some sort of connoisseur on anime. I've only watched like 2 different animes, but I know what I like and I know what I don't. I'm one of those people that will not sit through it just to say that I watched it. I would rather save myself the time and just not watch it. It's like the Odyssey. The Odyssey, I think y'all have seen that around, right? On like trailers and stuff in theaters based off the book. I had to read the book, by the way, in school. It sucked. I had a feeling the movie would suck, but my mom really wanted to see it, so I said, okay, they might do something better, you know? They might do something good with this book. After all, this book is probably, what, 2,000 years old? They gotta add some fun twists to it, right? No. We had to leave in the first... We left an hour and 45 after, because the story hadn't gone anywhere. And I thought the story wasn't going anywhere in the book. No, man, I'm not sitting there for a 2.5 hour... for a 3-hour movie about nothing but killing people. Like, that's... I just feel like we don't have any stories that are good anymore. The only stories that are good these days are ones that are brought from older stories. And even then, sometimes they suck. What about Death Notes? Is that an anime? I think I've seen that. If so, I've never seen it. I've never heard anything about it. I think I've scrolled past it one time. I don't have any opinions on it. I'm guessing it's as self-explanatory as the name implies, but I have no idea what it is. Teenager gets book and does bad things with book. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I was just gonna guess. Is it some kid who finds like a random book in an alley or something, and then he just decides, oh, I'm gonna do some bad things with this? The book kills people. No shit. No shit. No shit, Foresight. Respectfully. I know what a Death Note is. Like, I've heard of that. I didn't know if it actually came from that series. But I've heard about, like, like what the book is. Like it's a very popular thing to know what it is. I've just never heard of the show. Or I've heard of the show, but I've never watched it, is what I mean. It's like, hey, have you seen One Punch Man? No, what's it about? It's about a guy that kills everything with one punch. Oh, I would never have guessed that. Wow. Low-key, One Punch Man is kind of good. I've never seen the full thing. I got Hulu in like December and I started watching some of it. It was alright, but I got a little bored and I just kind of stopped. It wasn't really drawing me in at all. I feel like they like need to hype up everything a little more. Of course, the premise is gonna get a little old when all you do is win every fight with one punch. In fact, the problem of the story is the fact that he wants to win without using one punch. But all things considered, it was kind of boring. I was going in like, you know, high hopes or whatever, but it just got a little slow. A little slow for me. Can you watch anything slow paced, man? Of course I can. But I don't usually like to because if I watch something, I'm not a big TV watcher in general. So if I'm gonna watch something, I would rather it be worth my time because I would rather just draw or watch a YouTube video on shiny hunting or a tutorial on art rather than like on a simple art style. I'd rather do that than just sit and watch something that I'm never going to be interested in, you know. Favorite anime? Probably Demon Slayer. I really enjoyed Demon Slayer. No, I do. I usually do watch while drawing stuff, but even then I just like I'd like to have things that I can. It's hard to explain, but the vibe of anime is just kind of different from what I want while I'm working. It's really hard to explain, but if you were an artist, you would probably understand what I mean. Of course, he enjoys one of the most slandered shows ever. Bro, Demon Slayer is good. It's really good. I watched all 5 seasons in 1 week, and the movie was really good. Foresight, you are an up-and-coming artist if you want to be. I'm just saying. You know what I mean. But I really enjoyed Demon Slayer. Would I watch it again? Never. I think it's a one-and-done thing, but I did enjoy it a lot. I really enjoyed it. It has good animation, though, but the story is eh. I mean, the first season is a little slow, I'll be honest. But the rest of it, the animation is peak. But yeah, it can be a little... I don't know. It's like mixed feelings, but it is my favorite out of all of them. I did enjoy it the most. I've only watched JJK, One Punch Man, Demon Slayer. I think that's it. So yeah, I don't have a really good relationship with anime. It's more just kind of... the only reason I watch anime, when I do, is because friends talk me into it. I'm just like, okay, I can, okay. like, a lot of people kept saying, you gotta watch One Piece. It's really good. I'm like, oh, I believe you. And they're like, well, have you watched it yet? I'm like, no. Well, why aren't you gonna watch it? Because I don't want to watch old animation and have to get to the good stuff in like a year. I'd rather not watch 1,000 episodes. I can understand if you're on the grind, you know? How far have you gone into JJK, dog? Did you even watch the Kyoto tournament? I don't know what that is. I went to season 1. What was it? Episode 17? I think it was 17. It's been a while though. I just got bored. I don't have a lot of opinions on anime because I don't watch a lot of anime. So I'm sorry to those that really enjoy anime and just like, you know, their teeth are just, you know, not teeth. They're just like, you know, they can't stand the thought of someone who doesn't enjoy the anime that they enjoy. But I'm just not a big anime person. It's just preference. I'm a movie guy, okay? I'm not a series watcher for the most part. I'm really more of a movie guy. Rex, you should get a Rainbow Six Siege. What's that? What's a Rainbow Six Siege? FPS game. Yeah. Yeah. Meh. I'm okay. It's free. Yeah, I'm really just more of like a movie person in terms of shows. And for games, I don't know. I just don't really like that many video games. I think video games kind of wore themselves off of me, you know what I mean? Like they just kind of got boring and then I eventually just got used to not caring about video games and then I just stopped. Let's talk about something else. What do you guys what's up with you guys? How y'all doing? Indie game as in like independent game? Is that what you mean? I'll take that as a compliment. My dog is currently watching me draw. He's on my lap. He's cute. It is a compliment. Indie games are peak. Oh, thank you. When I get back to my PC, I'm gonna have to get you back into video games. No, that's okay. I really don't need that right now. Like, I start school very soon, and the last thing I need is to be addicted to video games. Gizmo, obviously. He's the one who loves me. He is my dog. Gizmo is my dog. Snickers is my mom's dog. Hey. You're very cute. You're a very cute little puppy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear him sniffling. What? No. I said dogs, right? I said dogs. I said dogs, right? Snickers is my mom's dog. Yeah, I said dog. Yeah, I said dogs. What do you mean? What are you trying to pull, man? What do you think about cats? I have never had a cat. I'm allergic to cats. My mom used to have cats in her 20s, and I don't really have any opinions on them. Hey, maybe it's Snickers. Maybe I'm your neighbor. You just don't know. You just don't know it yet. You live right next door, Adam. We're neighbors. Totally. Cool is crazy. I don't know about you guys, but when someone unironically says cool or nice, well, that just pisses me off so much. It pisses me off. Like if I go, hey, I drew this. I spent 5 hours rendering, this entire thing. I love it. What do you think about it? Nice. Bro, I want to, like, absolutely annihilate you for that. Maybe that's just me, but when someone says nice or cool, unironically, to my art, you can basically say, oh, your art sucks, go fuck yourself. Mountain boy, you live in the middle of nowhere. I don't live in the middle of nowhere. I just live in somewhere that has mountain time. I think I've said that once. Yeah, I think you have. I don't know, it just... Maybe that's just me, but it genuinely gets me so mad when people do that. Like, to my art, though. Like, if you say it normally, then, like, what you just did, that's fine, I guess. But if I, But it has to be, I have to always make sure that I say unironically, because sometimes what people do is, people are, like, kind of, petty, or, like, they act stupid, so they try to rage bait me by going, oh, nice, cool, just by, like, thinking that I'll get pissed off by it. I won't, because you're just, like, trying to say it. When someone unironically says it, meaning they don't know that they're doing it, but they do it, that's what makes me really mad. When it's a habit in your brain automatically. And I can tell the difference. But yeah, it's happened to me before where someone was like, I think Jackson used to do that a lot, where he was like, nice. Oh, cool. That's nice. Sure, he could have been trying to be genuinely sincere about the fact that I spent 3 hours on a single piece. But to me, it's always just an indicator that they don't give a shit, Like, just say that you don't give a shit. Don't make me, like, hold a can. You know what it feels like? I'm gonna draw what it feels like. I'm gonna draw what this feels like when someone says nice. Okay. Let's say I'm holding this up. And this is like a king or something, you know? Look. Because this is like a generic person example. This isn't, you know. Like he's writing in a scroll, you know. Like he's doing something else. He's just like, nice. The literal Mona Lisa. Nice. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like when someone says nice. Like, it makes me so mad. I don't even know why. It just does. It pisses me off so much. Maybe I'm just being dramatic, but it's genuinely a pet peeve of mine. And I don't know why it is. It just is. It just is. It makes me so mad. Have you guys ever like had a conversation with your friend and then they just go, "Hey, what's your pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve?" And you look at them knowing damn well that they're going to use that against you one day. And so you don't tell them. What does the bug look it's in a cigar? It won't. It won't. Don't worry. See, now it looks different with color. Right now, I can see your logic. I can see that. Here, let's make it easy on him. Now he has smoke. Smoke. Foresight, I just told you my biggest pet peeve. I just told you my biggest pet peeve. I just told you my biggest pet peeve. What do you mean, what's your biggest pet peeve? I just told you my biggest pet peeve. Fuck. I swear I'm not alone in that, though. I know that you guys are suffering as well. I know that that has happened to you guys as well. I know that it has. And it's okay. It's okay, guys. Okay. Guys, I have a very important question for you. For the patterns here, these beautiful colored patterns, do we do it with same color line art? Meaning, when I do the line art, should it be, like for this white kind of paint looking pattern, should it be white line art, right? And then this little circle, that's orange line art going around the orange. And then it just kind of makes it look like it was, like, it's like a softer pattern. Or do we go line art, showing the outlines of the colors? What are we thinking, guys? No line art? Okay, no line art it is. What time is it? Oh, it's like 1. Alright, I think after line art, or colors, whatever, we'll see. Might have to go and make myself lunch. Maybe. So did you guys have any original thoughts about Digerinsect? And if so, what were they? What do you think about the art of you my friend made? I think it is fire. I think it is awesome. And I think your friend did a very good job, Foresight. There's definitely going to be a problem that's going to have to get fixed with the new Roblox AI. Obviously. Roblox has a lot of problems that they haven't fixed that should have been fixed years ago. Like that CEO. I'm just saying. Nah, man. I say we go a different direction. I say we have Matt Damon and Ben Affleck be the CEOs of Roblox. They would be amazing CEOs. The problem is that Roblox went public and has to answer shareholders. Right, that's true. But you're a billion-dollar company. Why can't you just say no? You can find other investors that are like better. Hear me out. Pokemon should be the new CEOs of Roblox. And then they turn it into Pokeblocks. I would play Roblox again if they did that. How does the bug get its wide feet through the holes? Well, because when it's first born, it's all little and it goes into this big log and it just kind of places its residence in there. I'm just kidding. And realistic, well, how does Squirtle get its head through the turtle shell hole? Or Choodle for that matter? That gives you something to think about. I don't know, man. Pokemon always defy like the laws of gravity and physics, so let's just say he gets by. They're born with the shell, it grows through them. Well, yeah, but they can retract their head through the shell. It has lubricant. It's true. Let's just say that the outer shell of the feet is flexible. Let's go with that. Don't try to apply logic to Pokemon, man. We got fire breathing dragons and like, you know, like flying whales or whatever. Did y'all know that Whalelord is actually so light for a whale that it could probably float? It's filled with helium. Kinda. Kinda. Subnautica would give you so much Pokemon inspiration. Yeah, but it's an already existing thing, you know? Like, it's like, oh, I made a squid Pokemon with one eye, and, like, he's blue, and then he becomes, like, a giant Leviathan. Well, that's literally just Subnautica. Would you take inspiration from a squid from the deep? Well, yeah, but Subnautica doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, my friend, but it does not work. It just doesn't. There's a type of bee in Australia called the devil bee, and they have horns that could make a cool bug dark type. I've seen I've heard of the devil bee before, and I was actually considering making a bug and dark type. So I'll have to do some research on the bee, because that could be a really cool Fakemon. So thank you, Adam. The horns do nothing, by the way. Oh, so they're purely aesthetic. That's awesome. That's kind of awesome, though. So it's just like a normal honeybee with a scary name and aesthetic horns. Bro's a cosplayer, man. I didn't know we had cosplayers in Australia. Hmm. There's also a cannibalistic spider. Ooh. I'm trying to make another spider Pokemon based off the well, actually I don't want to leak it, but let's just say there'll be a little fun dancing spider that I'm currently working on that needs an entire redesign from the sketch that I have for it. You should draw Gizmo forcing you to end your stream. What, like he's trying to press the end recording button? Like like on my stream? You have all the leaks? What leaks? You mean like photos of my dog that I've given you? Because those aren't leaks, buddy. I I willingly shared those with you. There's also a lasso spider that attracts male moths, then instead catches them with a web that shoots. No, I know. I've heard about that for sure. I've heard about that. I don't want to overdo the spiders. I know that Australia has a lot of spiders, but I don't want to overdo it. I'm thinking like maybe 3, 4 spider lines. There's also this unique spider that walks on water called the fishing spider. And I was thinking about making a spider Pokemon that's a water and bug type, and it just kind of, its legs are like long fishing rods, and it looks like a little old man trying to fish, but it's just like a spider. I don't know. I need to really brainstorm on what Pokemon I want. Like how many spiders I want. I don't think Cowboy Spider-Man is going to make its way into the region, though. I can tell you that. There's also a bird that impales its prey on thorn trees. Okay, I think you've been watching too much, what's his name? More Pars. I think you've been watching way too much More Pars. Hey Foresight, on that recommendation that I should draw Gizmo trying to end my stream, should that be with my OC or with my human version? I would probably say OC, right? You do watch him, but he's not the main source. I feel like he is the main source, and that's okay. I think he's a great source for Australian stuff, as he literally lives in Australia. I'm so jealous. But he's made videos about all of these. OC, I figured. Yeah, I'll do that. I can draw that sometime, for sure. I think Gizmo deserves some more art, because I haven't really made that much art of him. If any. I've only really made, like, a physical painting. Oh, really? What do you mean, oh, really? Yeah, he's made videos on all of the things that you've just talked about. Yeah, you really should. He's great. You know, funny enough, he made a video talking about the whole toad situation. You know, like the cane toad. He made that, like, what, 5, 6 months ago? I had already done a Pokemon based off of that, like 3 or 4 months prior. I'm ahead of the Australian, guys. I'm very proud of myself for that. For the sea stuff, because you got into diving. Oh, that's cool. Do you see any Pokemon in diving? Did you catch a Magikarp IRL? Cook it up, you know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta go take care. Yeah, you take care too, Adam. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Okay, Foresight, you've never seen it. You don't know what it looks like. What's wrong with having a stash? Do you have like something against mustaches? I thought you said you have a mustache. So what's wrong with me having one? I had one before you. You're very doubtful. Okay. Okay, bro. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, I see. Oh, the 5th grade? Damn, okay, that's kind of weird though. Just saying. I've had it since like 6th or 7th. No, 7th grade. 7th grade, I think. I swear that was not intentional. Don't cancel me, chat. No. Foresight, I'm gonna annihilate you. In the game. What game? Not a clue. What pizzas the hut they do. Got a little money, got some. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You haven't even attacked me once. Brother, you've gotten attacked like 5 times. I've only got attacked twice. And, like, both were attacked towards you, featuring my character. Maybe it's because, like what you said, I didn't do the full, like, 360 turnaround. That's okay. I don't really care, honestly. At least I got something, you know? You're providing for both of us? Okay. Okay, man. I've had to put in my character bio to include you, or like a chibi you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Like in the rules, it says if you attack me, you gotta put me in with my friend. That's chill. I guess you are more drawable than I am, because I have so much clothing on my character, and you just kind of have like a very basic aesthetic on yours, which I guess is, yeah, fair. I'm begging you on my knees to understand. I don't understand what. Don't understand what. To draw you? Is that what you mean? I think the reason you don't get drawn is because your icon is like low quality. Not that the art looks bad, but the quality pixels are low. Artfight is so annoying with that. I tried to upload a very, very nice high resolution image, and they just said, oh, denied, so I did 100 pixels lower. Denied. 300 lower. Denied. Next thing you know, I'm down to like 700 by 700 pixels, and it denies the freaking thing. And then I go super low, and it accepts it. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't know what's up with it. What's that? What's snip and sketch? Is that like a website for conversion? Go to your part. Alright, I'll do that. Next year. Honestly, I'm kind of over art fight. It takes like a second, I know, but I have to like re-upload or edit the image. It's like a whole thing, so I'll just do it some other time. It's okay. How's this looking? So there's like small details, like there's two little white spots right here, and then there's a little white stripe, squiggle stripe thing on every limb. Do we add that, or does it look like good enough as it is? Here's what I mean. Usually there's like little squiggles here. There's two dots there. Then these little ones here. So, here's what it would look like with the extra details, and then we're good here. So, yay or nay? Basically, do we add the small details or not? Looks good enough? Okay, solid, solid. You don't have to upload anything, I'm just showing you how to open it. Ah, well, thank you. Alright, then I think we can officially say we are good with the rendering, or not rendering, with the colors. I will move on to highlights, shading, and more. Probably off stream, actually, so another time. One last question, though, very, very quickly. I don't want to overshare everything, but basically, with one of my latest Pokemon, I did this unique rendering shading technique where there was a shading mark. Here, let me get this. There was the shading, like right here, obviously, but then there was a darker line in between the shading versus the normal. The in-between was a very dark line. So my question is, do we go with the normal rendering where, you know, usually it's like, I'll use the face as an example. There's like rendering here, you know, scribble, 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 like rendering here. And then there's a big cutoff that's like a transitional line, like a darker red, since this is darker, and it makes it more of like a fade, kind of. You know what I mean? Like what I usually do with my shading. Or we could do it where, you know, I have, let's use the yellow as an example here. I have this, right? I have this shading here. But instead of doing like a cutoff line like this, I could do a really dark line. And it gives a different kind of effect, you know what I mean? Now, sure, sometimes there's variety, where maybe this one will be the fade cutoff, but then I'll still have a lot of different ones with the dark line. So my question is, do I do the dark line style, or do I just lean into my normal one where I go with, you know, this one? That is my question. The dark line? Okay, I thought so. It really surprisingly made it look a lot more official. And I'm really excited to share one that I just did with that style in the near future. So thank you, Foresight, and anyone else who might still be watching, for tuning into the stream. I hope you enjoyed this little fun time lapse of me chatting with viewers while I draw the possible future Ausseos Fakemon. So thank you everyone to joining. Rex out. As always, have a great day. Never stop and